Hello, welcome to my allotments. As promised, this is the video showing what my second plot looks like. My second plot I only took on approximately 18 months ago, and it was waist high in couch grass, bimeweed and all sorts of other rubbish. As you can see, I've managed to get a lot done in that space of time. At the very front of the plot, I've built some large manure and compost bays. As we come further along, this flower border was planted by my son Daniel. The 3 apple trees that we have were from Wilkinson's, and they were about £7 each, which I thought was extremely good value. This is their first season. They've only been planted now probably about 3 or 4 months, so hopefully we'll see if we get some fruit next year. This is my main crop, potatoes. As you can see, they're looking very healthy, plenty of nice dark green foliage. However, these 3 rows here were my early potatoes, and as you can see, due to the extreme weather or dryness that we've had, despite some watering on my part, they are suffering from basically lack of water. They may have a touch of blight, as this was basically a plot that hadn't been cultivated for a number of years, with a lot of, as I said, grass etc. and weeds on. The soil wasn't in very good condition. Hopefully after I've incorporated some manure and compost in the autumn, it will be in a better condition next year. This part of the plot I've basically covered with some of my weed membrane. It has all been dug over and rotivated, and basically I've covered with the membrane to stop further germination of any weed seeds. I've got a few spare plants, cuttings of blackcurrants, gooseberries etc. Unfortunately there was an old sage bush I tried taking cuttings from. It's not looking very healthy, or they're not looking very healthy. These dahlias, or row of dahlias, were given to me by a friend earlier in the spring, and I transplanted them, and they're now starting to put on some decent growth. They have had some slug or snail damage, but I think they're picking up. Moving on a bit further, this is the brassica cage that I've posted details about and pictures about on my website already. This netting is proving very good. I've yet to see any damage from any of the usual pests really, apart from ants, which, if I just zoom in, this particular cauliflower plant, as you can see, is wilted, or has wilted, due to ant damage. The row of summer cabbages are looking very good. This is the row of kohlrabi. The next row is of calabrese. This is, or hopefully will be, my purple sprouting for next year. And finally, these are my sprout plants. If we come back out of here, the final part of this plot, these are my more well established dahlias. I've had now for about 3 years. These are gladioli, my runner bean bed, my overwintering cold frames, and finally this is Daniel's plot. And that's our little refreshment area with fire, log store, so we can sit and hopefully watch our crops grow. Thank you.